Hey everyone, it's Justin. Thank you for watching and welcome to my house. That's Justin's house. In this video, we're talking a new Tokyo feature, and that is App Engine Studio and Flow Designer. If you've been watching the channel for some time, you know I'm a big proponent, a big fan, a big advocate of Flow Designer. And in Tokyo, they made it so you can get to Flow Designer directly from Table Builder within App Engine Studio. Now, I say that there's a bit of a caveat in the documentation. Let's pull up the documentation here real quick. Basically the new feature says we can create flows for a table directly from the application, the App Engine Studio version of Table Builder. So when we go to the documentation or the release notes for this, I'll just open that in a new tab. It says the same thing, right? Nothing's changed since Tokyo came out. We have the add flows from Table Builder in App Engine Studio. When you click on that link, there's a Table Builder overview. I can go into using Table Builder, and I go into the flows in Table Builder. There's a caveat. This feature is only available if your licensing entitles you to exclusive low-code capability. I have no idea what that means. And I work in the ServiceNow ecosystem. I have no idea what that means. So I could not get this working on my PDI. So if I go into App Engine Studio on my PDI, I do not see what I'm about to show you. So I had to go over to one of my showcase instances for my job, my day job, and I was able to see that. So I want to show you what it looks like. Let's check it out here. I'm going to go to App Engine Studio, and we'll open that up. And App Engine Studio, if you're not aware, is basically a place that's meant to be a low no-code place to come and build your apps. Now, this really is ServiceNow gathering around this centralization of citizen developers and giving them the tools and the low-code experience they need to build applications on the platform. And that's what App Engine Studio is kind of at the core what it's about. And you can see here, I was working on a Bitbucket and Agile Teams integration, probably a future video on that down the road. But if you look at, I got in this application, I've got a table here for my Bitbucket commits. So if I go into that table, this is Table Builder, which you're about to see. So this is how I can work on the table structure, the fields, the column types, limits and stuff like that right here from the Table Builder. I even still got the tour coming up, so I'll click on that so you can see it. But basically it's a way to come in and manage. I can add new fields from here and manage the table and all the stuff that's associated with it. But notice up here at the top, I've got a couple of different options. I've got table, which I'm in right now, but I can also go to forms and I can look at the different form views for this particular table. That's not what this video is about. What this video is about is accessing Flow Designer from Table Builder. And I hadn't messed with this before, but if I click on this, it'll take me to a summary page of all the flows that are associated with this table. And I could have used that a little ellipsis at the top there and did add new flow, like you see there, or I can do the add new flow directly from here. And now I've got the kind of guided creation for a flow. We'll just call this demo for YouTube. I won't put a description on this. We'll just say YouTube video, hit continue, and we'll choose how the flow is actually triggered. So this could be triggered on record creation, record update, or created or updated. We'll just say when the record is created, click continue, and this will basically create the flow for you. I actually haven't done this step before, so I don't know if this is going to take a few seconds or a minute or two and I have to cut out the video. Okay, I'm back. That took a ridiculously long amount of time. I'm not happy with it. I could have opened Flow Designer and been creating my flow by now. I'll put on the post, when I edit and post, how long it actually took, but it's ridiculous. So I've got it up now. What's interesting, I did notice, is that it's opening in the view of, that I don't use very often at all, this the view of the actual flow. So that, like this chart kind of view. I usually go, and I'm used to building like this. I don't know if that's what took this thing so dang long to load, but that's where it defaulted to. Now I can get in here and create my flow. So it's still Flow Designer. I just got there from Table Builder instead of going there from just going into Flow Designer. And now it seems to be pretty responsive. I'm moving back and forth between these things. God knows if I try to create another flow on this table, how long that'll take within Table Builder and using Flow Designer. But that took really, really long time. I'm not happy with it, but the feature is with Tokyo that now you can get to your flows from Table Builder, from App Engine Studio. That's what you saw me do right there. If you don't know how to build a flow, you should definitely check out some of my other videos where I build all kinds of flows, and basically they're based to do some automations or take some action in the system, update records, create records, do integrations that you've seen in some other videos. But that's it. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please like, please subscribe, or share it with somebody who you think is interested in waiting a really, really long time to build workflows in ServiceNow through App Engine Studio and Table Builder. And until next time, don't forget to always be learning.